We're gonna start off with shoulder rolls. So we're gonna alternate. I'm doing these for 20 seconds a piece. So forward and then back. Try to get as much range of motion as you can out of this and breathe. This is the relaxing part of the routine, okay? All right, next up, we're gonna be tilting our head forward and then backward. So just as far forward as you can, and then as far back as you can. All right, next we're gonna be looking from side to side. So go here, then look to the right, look to the left. Make sure you're doing everything nice and gentle here. You shouldn't be forcing anything, just really gently push into as comfortable as far as you can. All right, next up we're gonna tilt our head. Same idea, but we're gonna tilt it to the side. So here for a second, and then really slowly work your way to the other side. So these exercises are focusing on predominantly the slouching that happens often when you're sitting at a computer. You roll your shoulders forward. Next up, we're doing head rolls. We're going in alternating circles here. So no more slouching. That's what this routine is about, is trying to get you to sit up straight both while you're standing and while you're sitting, and it makes a big difference in the way that your body looks. If you stand up straight, you instantly look 5 to 10 pounds lighter. So it's a good thing. Okay, so arm circles. Coming out here, we're going forward and then back. Keep it nice and tight right now. We're just going alternating back and forth in just a small, nice, tight circles here on the sides, directly out from that shoulder joint. Okay, now we're gonna go into big circles. So just take that motion hard, or go all the way around as big as you can. Really roll it back, feel that stretch. The entire way, it feels good. These are popping and complaining. Okay, next up, we're gonna go down, touch our toes, and then come up over our heads. So come down here, roll the shoulders forward, and come and stretch all the way up. This is our last one. And then we're gonna move into those exercises that strengthen the muscles that help you have better posture. Last one. So go ahead and start our timer. First up, we're going to have the tripod row. So we're standing here on all three. We've got 3 parts of our body down, and we're pulling back for a row, okay? So grab that weight, start it up. Pull directly back. Make sure don't open your chest up. The whole point here is keeping your chest level and pulling back while keeping your entire body flat to the ground, pointed towards the ground. Pull that elbow up as high as you can without rotating your shoulders. Already halfway through this interval. Doesn't hurt to pull in your core, squeeze your glutes, turn this into a total body workout. 5 seconds left. All right, drop your weights. We'll go on to the other side here in just a second. As a bonus, this is going to give you great shoulders, good-looking arms. This is really about a lot more than posture. If you need a superficial motivator, there you go. 2, 1. Okay, start up on the other side. Pull up and then back down. So if at any point during this routine, any of these exercises get too hard with weight, I want you to drop the weight and just keep going. Keep going out of the way. Just don't stop moving. Even if you've exhausted yourself with weight, repetitions without any weight are still going to make that muscle group burn and it's still going to be effective. All right, about 15 seconds left. Next up, we're going into a bird dog. So again, you can easily turn this into a total body exercise here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so take your 15 seconds rest. But what we're going to be doing next is a bird dog. So pulling up, just alternating, lifting opposite leg and arms, okay? Keep your body in a straight line, keep your back flat, scoop it upwards. 2, 1, here we go, 45 seconds. this is too hard balance-wise, you can always lift one arm and one leg at a time, so just rotate. Make sure that you get all of them equally. Sure. You don't want to work one side and not the other. But otherwise, keep both up at the same time. Again, keep your cord pulled in tight. Focus on really squeezing up there. Ten seconds left, and we're moving to a tripod fly. So similar to the first exercise with a little bit different arm movement. 2, 1, here we go, okay? Take a quick rest. You're gonna be grabbing your weights, standing again, however you need to comfortably get this weight up here, and then pull out. Again, making sure that don't open your chest up, okay? 3, 2, 1, here we go. Grab your weight, keep your head looking down, and pull up as much as you can without rotating. You should feel this right in between those shoulder blades. $20 seconds left. $10 seconds. Should be feeling this burning by now. 3, 2, 1. Okay. Go ahead and stretch that out and switch to the other side so I have room here. We'll be doing the same thing on the opposite side. Start in 5 seconds. 2, 1. All right, here we go. As always, make sure you're not using momentum. I don't want you throwing the weight anywhere. You want to work the entire range of motion, so use the same speed the whole way through. That's halfway. Seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, take your rest period. Next up, we have a modified back bow. So you're gonna lay down flat, put your hands behind your head, lace your fingers, or at least touch them together if you had. Put your head down and then pull your elbows back as far as you can. This looks really simple. I promise you it's going to burn. So right here and squeeze. Squeeze those glutes. If you want to, you can lift up and do this motion. That way you're working your back and your butt and your thighs and your shoulders. That's halfway. Five seconds left. 3, 2, 1. All right, there we go. Okay, 15 seconds. Next up, have an up and overhead press. So this is a little bit different. I'm gonna start here, go up, and come back so that you're kind of going over your head, okay? So that the ears and your weights are behind your ears, and then back up. Okay, go ahead and start it up, up. Make that kind of long half circle up over your head, and back over. Okay? And just one more after this. We're going to be the hardest one. The bent over ventral raise. Make sure you're breathing. Don't hold your breath, that only makes things worse. I have about 10 seconds left. We're going to stand up. All right, so coming here, I'm gonna bend slightly at the knees and bend over so your back is flat, and then staying right here, lift the weight up to about straight out from your ears, okay? This is a tough one. Here we go. Here and lift. Remember, if this gets to be too much, if I can talk, you can always drop those weights and just do the movement all by itself. That still counts. About 10 seconds left. Hold it right there if you got them up there. Let it relax. Okay, so that's it for that one. First up, we're gonna start with arm swings across, just kind of shake out those arms. So going front of the body. So alternate which arm is on top each time. Just kind of swinging back and forth, shaking out the muscles. This feels good after a routine like that. We're doing each of these for roughly 20 seconds. All right, next up, we're gonna go on front, a swing from top to bottom, okay? Try to stand tall while you're doing these, okay? Next up, we're gonna go down and reach for our toes, but go perpendicular to the ground. So one arm is pointing straight up at the ceiling. Go down as far as you can. Don't press into any kind of pain. And move back and forth between your legs and get any time. I don't know about you guys, but I did a lower body workout yesterday and I'm sore. So a chance to stretch out those hamstrings as well. Okay, come up. We're going to do the same thing on the opposite side. Point towards that ceiling. Open up the chest. All right, next up, if you have an open wall or anything you can lean against, we're going to do a wall chest stretch. So put your palm flat on the wall. Point your fingers this way, back behind you, and then rotate as far as you comfortably can. We're stretching out these muscles that tend to be tight when you're rounding your shoulders. Go just as far as you can without any kind of pain. All right, switch sides. Push that hand up there and rotate. Just a couple more. This is a nice short routine, so it's easy to put on the end of more intense routines in order to really target those shoulders and get that posture benefit. All right, next up, I want you to clasp your hands behind your back and then do a forward lean, pushing those arms up as far as you can comfortably. Again, you should feel this through your legs and your shoulders and upper back. All right, we're gonna walk down into a downward dog. Try to keep your heels flat on the ground. It's okay if you can't, but focus on pressing your head between your shoulders for this one. Okay, drop down. We're gonna press up into a cobra. Chest out that stretch in the front of your core, or your chest in the front of your core. All right, for our last one, we'll lean back into a child's pose. Focus on pressing against these arms to get a nice stretch in the shoulders. Alright, that's it. So find out everything you need to know about this routine, how often to do it, and why it works in the link below. Otherwise, good job guys, this workout is complete.